Hello, it's me, McMeMac, back once again with another indie-ish game. This is a fairly big team, I think, this one over here. But we are looking at the early access for Runescape Dragonwilds. Yes, the team that brought us Runescape, which is kind of a traditional MMO, have now brought us a crafting survival game meant for 1 to 4 in co-op. And I figured we try it out. I do love myself a good survival game, and yeah, let's get in and check it out. So first of all, we're in the character creations area here. So we got our little dude here. He is well refined. Got a name here. Let's see. We got different body types. Body type A, body type B. Skin tones. There's a few skin tones. Sure, let's do that. Faces. We got 4 faces to choose from. Not a big difference between those. That's fine. We got eyes and brows. Yeah, again, yeah, pretty limited. Eye color, sure. Okay. Hairstyles. 11 hairstyles. Oh my goodness. They are all awful. They are all, I'm just going to be bold. Facial hair. Yeah, that's us. And hair colors. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, those are hair colors. And eyebrow colors are the same. Sure. Okay. So some limited options for customization. I kind of wish for a game like this to be a little bit more flexible than that, but it is what it is. We do have that though. Confirm. Oh, right. I am just going to do one quick second. It's the first chance I got to adjust the settings, so I'll be right back. So I just went and played around with some settings there. It's a good amount of settings for setting up everything and accessibility options, all sorts of good stuff there. It's great. They're calling this a beta to early access. I don't know what the difference is. Usually beta is before you go to early access, but we'll see. We'll see what that means in terms of quality and quantity of things to look at. Any case, so we've got our character here. Looks like we can add more characters if we want to, and let's go ahead and play. Create my first world. Okay. I'm playing solo. And we can, yeah, we're going to make it solo. We can do friendly fire for ourselves. We'll enter a world name. Great. And we'll create the world.
Venture called, a brave few answered, and the expedition set sail. Among them, an elite band of explorers, some of Gillinor's finest. They were bound for uncharted waters in pursuit of a legend. Ashenfall. Had only they known the danger. Dragons, winged death descended from the skies. Blades were drawn and spells cast, but the dragons rained ruin. And so they vanished into the wild. They adapted, endured, wielded magic, sharp as steel, wits keen as arrows, always searching for a way to call for aid. And at last, they found it. The heroes are on their way, and the dragons, they'll never see it coming.
All right, so surprise, surprise. We survived a shipwreck in a survival game. Go figure. Oh man, I'm waiting for the day that I don't survive a shipwreck in a survival game. It's hilarious. Anyways, here we are. So I think some of the interesting things I've understand around some of this game in particular, so is that we're going to be using magic for a lot of things. So RuneScape, I'm not super familiar with the lore of RuneScape. I never really played it that much, but magic is persistent. So what we got here? We got a lodestone. Looks like down at the bottom we've got some food and water meters and a health meter, and we've also got kind of a sun meter. I guess that's the daytime. I don't know. We have the ability to punch and block and evade. Oh, let's jump. And then we've got some icons down the bottom for like our gear and all that kind of stuff. Cool. And looks like we've got a quest up ahead. The wise old man. Let's talk to him. Welcome to Ashenfall. Sorry, but the mess had a bit of a dragon problem. That's why we've called for you. You've come at a great time. Heroic opportunities wait long forgotten places just screaming to be explored. But before that, how about we take you through some survival basics? Now let's skip the tutorial and figure stuff out. Fair enough. Cool. But not here. Come to me in Bramblemead Village and we'll get you started. All right, wise old man. Yeah, okay. Let's take a look around. So graphically, looks nice. Kind of reminds me of another survival game called Enshrouded, which was quite popular and quite well done, but the actual fidelity of everything seems pretty similar. We've got a book over here. Ooh, that's small. I'm not going to read all that. That's okay. We got it, regardless. Can I jump across there? Can we climb and stuff? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Guess we're going out into the wilderness. Was there something on this side too? Should I check it out? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. Can I smash this? Cannot smash barrels. Disappointment. All right, looks like we do have a stamina bar down at the bottom as well. We got a bird. Okay, ooh. And we got... Oh, we got a dragon. Yes, I think the goal of this is to take on dragons in the end. So, yeah. Okay, let's look around. Looks pretty pretty. We got some the saplings. Got some logs. So those they get sucked in immediately. Cool. We've got a kebbit. Hello, kebbit. Ah, jeez. Why is it attacking me? I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was docile. Oh my gosh, okay. I thought it was docile. It was not. What is this? A red berry bush? Okay. So, usual survival stuff. Go grab some sticks and some stones, etc. Get us started here. Lots of sticks lying around. That's good. Oh, we're leveling something up. Got some experience there. Stone boulder, which we're going to be... Yeah, we need a pickaxe for that. We got to level up. Nice. That was fast. Got some glowy stuff over here. Rune essence. Alright, looks like we'll be able to gather or do something of that later on. There's a couple of them around, so... Guess that's something we're just going to be able to gather. Gather, rather. Alright, we got some... I don't think we want to... Okay, you going to run away from me, or are you going to fight me? You're going to run away. Okay, we got some lore. A priest journal. I'm not going to read that right now, just because it's going to take up too much time. Let's go explore a bit more. Question, can we swim? I'm going to say no. But we can run through water. We can collect water, dirty water, okay. Oh, I'm not getting... Yeah, you guys are vicious, dude. I just want these rocks. Punch you before you punch me this time, kebbit. Punk. Didn't give me nothing? Huh. Okay, we got some stones. Some saplings. Do I have a... Okay, we're getting experience from that. Cool. Another one of these little bastards. Alright. Okay, those guys, the big guys with the big horns are scared of us, but the tiny little rabbit creatures just want to kill us. Great. What about you, bird? You want to kill me too? Can I kill you? I'd probably kill you if I had a bow. Oh, there's some more stones here. It's probably something we need. Seems like those were placed purposefully. We're going to level up. Okay, let's take a look at some stuff here. We got a tab button here. So the only thing I'm going to say is everything's a little bit small. But that's okay. We've got a torch. We've got some red berries. We've got some dirty water. We've got some stones. We've got some basic armor. We can sort stuff. Excellent. And we have some tabs to go through. We've got the typical layout here. Looks good. We have a enter. What does enter? That's just a chat. Okay, great. And we have a map. Take a look at the map. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, looks like a pretty decent sized map. We're just down here in this little Temple Woods area. Looks like there's some... Yeah, we're supposed to be heading out that way. Cool. And up here we have... It sounds like the game's unpaused while we're in the menu, so just something to be aware of. Looks like. Yeah, so let's go back in there for quickly. We've got some skills. We did level up. And, okay, so... Attack to next level. Defeat enemies with melee weapons to level the skill. Okay, so some skill-based level ups. So the more we do stuff, the more these will level up naturally. Over here, okay, so we have levels for everything that we do. So we leveled up specifically wood cutting and gathering, it looks like, right? Mining, so picking up rocks, stuff like that. And that levels up. Plus 1% mining critical hit chance. Okay, so these are just kind of automated. Doesn't look... Okay, we're going to get some skills, though, based off of how good we are. Lift with your hips. Weight of stone, clay, and sand raw material reduced. Okay. And some attacks. So we're slowly filling up all of this stuff as we do it. Interesting. So we've got cooking, construction, rune crafting. Excellent. So nothing we need to actually do here. It's just kind of informative in terms of what's going on. Got a spell book. We're going to be able to unlock some spells. I'm sure as soon as we get to the town there, it'll give us something to look at. And we've got a journal and settings and servers. Okay, great. Meanwhile, we also have a build button down here. So let's click on that. Build button here. We can build a campfire. We can build a crafting table. And we can build a bedroll. All right, and crafting-wise, yeah, I can't build anything else yet. I guess I would have to build a crafting table. But it wants us to go out here. It's 300 meters away, so I think that's fine. Let's just head over here. We'll gather some stuff as we go along. Do I have to worry about being overburdened? I do. Yeah, 400 though, so it seems like we can carry quite a bit, which is good. And some berries. Keep an eye on our food meter, see how quickly that goes down. 200 meters away, another one of these things. The game's quite pretty. Ooh, look, big tower over there. So everything looks pretty nice. Nice and colorful, good palette. Good color palette, I should say. Pick up some stuff as we go along here. We leveled that up a little bit more, so that goes up pretty quick, which is nice. Everything feels pretty good. The water looks fantastic. Yeah, game looks nice. Game looks nice. I'm going to grab whatever stones we can. I'm sure we will need them. Okay. Is that a cow? Yeah, it looks like a cow and a chicken. Hey. Are you going to fight me too? No. Are you going to fight me? It looks like he's going to fight me. No, I guess not. Okay. It's not afraid of me, though. It's a cow. Hello, cow. Oh, the cow's going to fight me. Cow's going to fight me. Cow's going to fight me. Okay. I don't think we want to fight a cow. I don't think we want to fight a cow. Oh my god, he's chasing me. He is chasing me. Alright, cow. Power levels. You're entering the area of stronger creatures and enemies. Craft better weapons and armor. Alright. Well, these cows are vicious. Vicious cows. Okay. That other one's still chasing me? No. Okay. What's this? Some cabbage? Yeah. Yeah, relax, dude. Relax. I'm just cutting through. I'm just cutting through. Alright, here we are. Got some lore. Pungent scribble. Oh, we got a chest. Let's open the chest. Take all. What do we got in here? We got some rune essence, an earth rune, wooden bin bile, and a coarse animal fur. Alright, let's take it all. And we got dude over here. Wise old man. Hello. You've got the basics under your belt, but now the guide ropes are off. Taking down a dragon won't be easy, but you've got the skills needed. You need to do it. Well, almost. I don't think I do. We need to start thinking long-term. Bramblemead Village is an excellent place for an output, even if it's a little overrun with goblins right now. We should build our new base of operations here. By we, I mean you. Bad back. Doesn't need to be fancy, though style is always worth pursuing, but it needs to be functional. Make a shelter, some foundations, walls, and a roof, and then build and claim a bed in it. You can go bigger, of course. Let your inner architect run wild, but the bed's the bare minimum. We need to get started, so go on and hop it. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I'm not going to spend too much time into the lore here in case you guys play this. I don't want to spoil anything. Not sure how much of this I'm going to play myself. We'll see how it feels. Right. Ah, jeez. Giant rat. Giant rat. Die, giant rat. Oh my gosh. He's a huge rat. That's a big rat. That's a rat. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Okay. Ow. Jeez, that's a rat. Okay. There's a bunch of them around here. Chicken, why don't you help me out, man? See me getting beaten up over there. All right, we got some, what's this? Potato. All right, so we got lots of food and stuff around. Is this something we should? All right, I think we should probably craft a basic weapon or something, right? I think that would make sense. Let's craft a campfire. We can just place that. We don't need to build it, okay? And then we can place a crafting table. We'll put that up next to the tree over here for now. And then what else can we craft? We can craft a bed, but let's maybe see what we can craft over here first. So in the crafting table, what do we got? We got a stone logging axe. Okay, we're going to definitely need one of those. And we're going to need, this is a stone pickaxe. Sure, we'll grab one of those as well. Okay. I don't think it needs to, okay, we leveled up in crafting. Hooray, fireworks, we're level 2. We have a stone club. Okay, let's grab one of those guys. And we don't have enough to make the wooden shield yet, that's fine. And is this the same stuff that I already have? That's Avenger's Tunic, yeah. +8 melee defense, okay. Yeah, so it would be nice if it gave you like an identifier there, let you know if this is an upgrade or not. Just saying. That would be nice. Cool. All right, so we got all that in. That's now on our bar here, so we can move some stuff around to make sure. What is going on in the background? I just hear screaming. All right, let's check out the club, or that's an axe. This is no, that's a pickaxe. That's our club. All right, we got a club. Let's go club a rat. All right, yeah, it feels not too bad. Good animations from the enemies. Yeah, it feels all right. Ooh, all right. He jumped at us. Jumped at us. I'm out of stamina. Is there like a parry system? Doesn't feel like it. There might be, but I just missed the timing. All right, combat feels not too bad. I think that goes to show the experience from having an MMO, right? Obviously, we're not dealing with like brand new combat. I'm sure that combat is similar to the other Runescape games. But it feels not bad. Feels pretty good. All right, so we got that going. Now we can go back into the build menu, and now because we have a crafting table, we can now craft all this stuff. Cool. All right, so we get some foundations going. We're gonna need a lot of wood, so why don't we go and get some wood? What? Oh, those are the goblins. Is that what's making all that noise over there? Yeah. Okay. Do we want to deal with that now, or maybe let's get some base building going first, and then we'll deal with those guys in a second. Our water is going down. I don't know if I drink dirty water, is that going to like cause me some issues? I had some dirty water here. I can drink it. Did that hurt me in any way? Yeah. I've got a radiation. I'm irradiated. All right, let's try out the. Oh, I'm stuck in the. Okay. Every hit gets us some experience here. I can just press and hold, which is nice. Trees have some good animation, and then they fall into this perfect log. And then what do? I cleft again. Okay, animation's a little bit funky for doing that. Doesn't have like an overhead strike. You can now. Oh, okay, you can perform. It's an actual. I see. Gotcha. Okay, so this is a log. Can I pick up a log? Like, do we need logs, or do I need to break this down completely? All right, this is taking up stamina, but not very much, so that's good. I hate the ones that like, just like you're just trying to cut some trees down, and your stamina goes down like crazy. All right, now we got ash logs. Okay, so there is a fair amount of breaking down of stuff to get what you need. So your stomach. I'm hungry. Well, let's eat this guy. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. So axe is not a good weapon. You can't like. There's no momentum. There's no momentum whatsoever. All right, we got ash logs there. Can I pick? That's also just considered an ash log. Yeah, it's all just ash logs for now. Okay. All right, we got a bunch of ash logs. We have your throat feels dry. Yeah, I can smash the stump to get rid of it. Does that give me anything different? No, just more logs. We do have durability on the axe. We took out one tree, and it went down maybe like an eighth for one tree. All right. I do have food, so can I just eat this? Doesn't look like I can just eat that on its own. I can eat berries probably, right? Yeah, I can eat berries. That gives me a half decent amount of food, actually. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's okay. And we can do water, but it's gonna make me sick. I don't have any more water. Okay, good thing to know. How much wood do I have? I have 38 pieces of wood. Okay, so we'll see as our level goes up. I'm wondering if, like, will we be able to cut stuff down faster too? Or is it fully based on the... I got hit in the head. I'm okay. So doing... This does more damage than a cross strike. We're leveling up quite a bit, so that's nice. Nice level of, you know, makes you feel rewarded for doing stuff, right? When they give you different levels, you know, the aesthetic of the game increases, right? When you constantly popping up, it's like, hey, you did something good. Good for you. And like, I'm leveling up pretty quickly, so there must be a lot of levels for this. Because we're already, yeah, we've leveled up multiple times in wood cutting. So presumably there's a lot of levels, right? There's gotta be just a ton of levels. Let's take a look. So if we go in here, yeah, there's 99 levels, right? We're already level 10. And then every 5 skills or so, 5 or 6 or 7 skills, there is a axle projection on the next. Oh, okay. 5 astral rune, 10 air rune. So we can like throw an astral axe to knock stuff down. Oh, interesting. That sounds like fun. Getting nighttime now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna cut down a few more trees, and then we'll test out the building. And yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just gonna cut down maybe another half dozen trees or so, fill up our bags. But you guys don't need to watch all of that. Okay, I'm back. I have spent the last like 10 minutes or so, maybe, cutting down wood. We went through a little bit more than half of our durability on our axe, which didn't feel too bad. And we've got quite a bit of wood. So I've got like 4 stacks of wood. We'll see what that can build. But first thing is I need to find some water before I... Ooh, big old rat there. Okay, let's get this guy out and go find water. It looks like there's a well over there. I wonder if we can get water from that. There's also a bunch of cabbage and stuff here. The game is really rewarding in terms of like it's constantly giving you little rewards, perks, and all sorts of things like that. Oh, we gotta fight. We gotta fight a little rat. Oh, and we gotta fight this guy. All right, not too bad. What was I saying? Yeah, the game gives you like lots of little rewards and perks and things like that every time you do stuff. There's a well here. You see something glinting in the bucket, reaching into the cold water. You pull out a strange-looking amulet that's even colder to the touch. Huh. A ghost speak amulet. New material. Cold, stagnant water. Okay, well, there's some water over here. It's gonna be dirty, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't think I have a way to clean that yet, so we're just gonna have to drink dirty water for now and figure out. We've got a goblin pack, a cloth shoulder bag, Grammy and poorly. Oh, he dropped like a bag and we picked it up, and rune essence. Okay, sweet. All right, but let's drink some dirty water for now, just so we don't die. But we are poisoned, I guess. Is what that's supposed to mean? Get some food going as well. So yeah, we do have to eat fairly frequently. Not too bad, like, I guess, because it's like a whole day cycle's gone through. So we've eaten like 2 handfuls of berries and stuff like that. I don't think it's too bad. Another goblin over there. Let's go back over here though, and we'll play around with the build stuff. Let's get these stones here while we're here too. Oh, hi, bud. I don't want to mess with you. Ah, Jesus Christ. They're like, we're not going to attack you, and then they attack suddenly. Not everything drops stuff too, which is interesting. So I don't always get like leather or skins or whatever from each of those. Potato. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. Anyways, let's head back to this little tower place here and see what we can do with the build menu. Where did we put our... Yeah, our campfire and stuff's over here. Next to the cow is chickens. So yeah, let's plop down a basic building and we'll test out. And we got some new stuff too. Yeah, it's rewards here just very slowly kind of trickling out new stuff for you. So you can do tall ones like that, and you do have to worry about stability. And my throat is dry again. Okay. And we can, yeah, it's completely free build here. So we got basic snapping. We can snap stuff together. Very nice. So let's get ourselves like a 4x4 or something like that for now. I don't know how much space we'll need, but this should probably give us enough for all the basic stuff that we might want to build in here. And we'll see how far our 10 minutes of wood goes. Okay, looks pretty nice. And then we go back to the build menu and we can build a door. We'll put a door over there. We'll put a door over there. And then we can do we have like windows? Doesn't look like it. But we do have a wooden door that we can slop into there, into that frame. Good. Go back to our build menu and make some walls. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can get any windows yet, but I presume that will come later on. So that all works pretty nice. Yeah, the snapping is good. Yeah, it works pretty well. You can get a few different angles. You can build stuff out as well too. So you can probably make some interesting builds with this, because like you get like all these different angles. So you can make some like, and it snaps together decently. Yeah, not bad. Okay, cool. So we got that going there, and then we got to build a roof. So we have a square tile for like floors, and then we've got a roof tile like that. So we'll just build, see if we have enough wood to build just like a basic. Okay, so we do have support requirements, right? No, I'm out of materials. Okay, that's what 10 minutes gave us. That's 10 minutes of grabbing wood gave us about half of a house, give or take. So not terrible. Could be worse. Maybe we can at least, oh, we need stairs there, okay. Maybe we can at least get a bed down. Can I build a bed? I need like 1 log for a bed. Okay, let me just get that down. Okay, it'll give us like a respawn point, probably. Just go grab some sticks off the ground over here. Yeah, cool. Cool, all right. Just so we have a place to sleep and presumably respawn if we happen to die. Right? Okay, cool. We got that there. We can claim the bed. That's my bed. What's going on here? Toggle repair mode. Toggle ghost mode. Place blueprints of structures that you can complete later by adding materials. Blueprints do not cost materials. Oh, interesting. So you have the option to do... Oh, okay, that's cool. That's nice to have the option. So I can like build everything. I can map everything out, and then I can add materials to it later on. Sweet. That's nice. So we can like just do this, and then we can go out and get the rest of the wood that we need. Did I plan this properly? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah, nice peaked roof there, and then we can throw that in like that. Oops. There it goes. Nice. So yeah, I like that it gives you the option to Either oh, and it will tell you whether it's unstable even in this case, right? So you'll be able to tell. Nice. Okay. Yeah, just wish we had windows or something now. Like I'd have to use that for a window. I could do that, I guess. But I guess we'll probably get some more pieces later on for windows. For now, though, we have... Yeah, we'll just map out what we need to do here. Yeah, but everything snaps together really nice, really easy. Very simple, well done building. Yeah. Nothing crazy, nothing we haven't seen before, but it works nicely. And I like this this option here to kind of build in between. Do we have any stairs? Because it's going to be a pain in the butt to... Yeah, we need to get some stairs here. Oh, they're like that, though? Oh, I can't. All right. I guess we need... Oh, now it's letting me do that. Okay, how do I can delete. Okay. Yeah, it's being a little bit funky to get my stairs in the middle there. Let me, after I placed another one, it let me put it there. Okay, well, at least we can work around it, so it's fine. All right, oh yeah, the stairs aren't there yet. The stairs aren't there yet. Yeah, do I need stairs over here too? No, okay. Cool. So that's done. We'll go and get some more stuff. But before we do that, we got some things here. I've got a tome of rune crafting, so I can read that. And what does that do? That levels up my rune crafting. And we've got a plan here, so it looks like we're going to be able to find blueprints as well. And that means I can build something new, which is, whoa, oh, I just saw all this stuff. Okay, we got a rune altar, got a spinning wheel. We have got just a crate, a simple crate. I guess we could store stuff in there. We have got a wooden bin pile here. We've got a barrel of stone, ash logs and stone, because that's just a way to store materials. We've got a standing book. Okay, we've got some decorative stuff. That's all just decoration. Okay. And then we've got new flooring now. Triangular tiles, square tiles. We've got triangular foundations. Oh, wow, yeah. Quite a few different bits and pieces here. Corner stairs. Oh, corner stairs. Interesting. Okay, yeah, quite a variety of building stuff here. Okay, now we've got our double door frames, windows. Okay, all that's opened up now that we've leveled up. A window. Okay, simple windows. Cool. Yeah, so quite a bit of different building materials and things we can do. Not materials, like it's all wood, but quite a few different shapes and sizes and things. Oh, we can do pillars and everything too. Nice. Okay. Okay, so for the folks who like building stuff, looks like you have some good options here to build some unique houses and structures. So that's nice, and it opens up pretty early on. Like all of this is just ash logs. Nice. I am dying of thirst. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna drink some more dirty water. Yeah, food and everything is going down pretty quickly, but I think it's in tune with the day-night cycle, so I don't feel too bad about that. Oh my gosh, the noises from the goblins are hilarious. All right, so we'll get our food up there, our rest. Oh, so we do actually need to sleep too. Interesting. Okay, so we actually do have to sleep, not daily, but we do need to sleep. Okay, cool. So I think we got this guy's quest done. So let's... Ah, what the heck, chicken? Dude, everything's so violent. Got attacked by a chicken. Creatures be violent here. Oh, interesting. So the lore, it starts closed, and then if you read it the first time, it opens up, so you'll know. You can still go back and read it. It doesn't come with you, but you'll know if you read it or not because it'll be open. That's a nice little visual touch. All right, I got everything from that there. So do I need to talk to you again? Good, you built a shelter. I mean, it could do with some work. You're going to be here a while. Have you considered the decor at all? I need some better lighting, curtains. No, you're right. It's not important. Why live up when there's so much squalor to enjoy? Anyway, look, we're set up here, but there's one of our number missing. Young Kafan, an adventurer in training that came along with us. He disappeared after we got the lodestone working, vanished before you arrived. I'd like to track him down. Do that, I need to cast a locator spell. I'm just missing one ingredient, which I'll need from you. Antlers. You can get them from deer. Hunt one and bring me the antlers. Then we'll get started. But first, here, take this. The Dragon Slayer. Hunt a deer and bring one of the antlers to the wise old man. We got a Tome of Construction as well. Oh my gosh, I'm thirsty again. I definitely need to get a better source of water. All right. I'm getting thirsty like often. What did we get here? We got a Tome of Construction, so we can read that up, and presumably that will give us some new things, or that just skilled us up to level 9 in construction. And so I think the stuff that we can build is locked across our levels. A 30-degree, yeah, it just keeps opening up slightly more stuff every time we level up. Very cool. Hey, are you a deer? Are you a deer? You're a deer. Hey, deer. Be a deer. Be a deer and come here. Oh, yeah. Oh, dang it. I thought the wall was going to help me out. I'm going to run out of stamina. I think we need to make a bow or something, because those guys are fast. Can I make a bow? Can we make a bow? We can make arrows. Can make arrows, but no bow. Because we have feathers. Yeah, another perk I unlocked as I was chopping down trees is occasionally now nests fall down, and we get feathers. So that's nice. And we can make a fang arrow. Or, oh my dude, would you be quiet, please? I'm thinking. Okay, well, we can make arrows, we can't make a bow. So we're missing some material for the bow. Got raw bird meat. Does any of this stuff go bad? Doesn't look like it, right? Freshly harvested from avian creatures is a staple for cooking. Okay, can I cook over here? Yeah, we have a hook. Can I? Oh, I can craft here. Yeah, okay. So we can add an input, so like a raw bird, and then some, oh, wait, took the wood out. Okay. So that's gonna cook. Oh, I don't have enough. I need 2? Is that what I think that's what it's saying, right? I need 2 to make, it makes 0. Okay, we do have raw. Okay, so 2 of those makes 1. And it takes a few seconds, okay. A rat roast, oh. Why does it look worse when it's cooked than when it was just, it looks like a steak here. Now it's like, anyways. That's fine. Can we make cabbage? We can do fried cabbage. Nice. Okay, it's going to make 5 fried cabbage, or does it keep going for each one? Processing, come back later. Yeah, it's making 1 at a time. Okay. So we're cooking. We have potatoes we can cook up. Okay, so food will be better. Water is the only thing. Maybe we can boil the water. Where did I get the water from? Where is the... There was like a river nearby. I don't think the river that we were at is showing up on this map. I think we went over this way. So, yeah, I think there's water like right over here somewhere. There's like a little river over here. A little goblin over here. Goblin runt. Alright. Got that going. Yeah, there's a river here. Yeah, so far I'm liking this. It's not bad. Combat feels decent. Game looks pretty good. Building is nice. We can just... Oh, I'm doing something. It looks like I'm doing something rude. Oh yeah. Gotta get the water. Gotta get the water. All right, we got a whole bunch of water. Sweet. I don't know how to kill a deer. That's going to be a challenge. We need to finish a house. But yeah, so far I'm... Oh my gosh, your eyes are terrible. I'm out of stamina, Oh, there's a lot of rats here. There's so many rats here. Okay. Okay, we're leveling up. Yeah, and so far, like, the combat feels good. The leveling up system feels good. Like, there's not much engagement with the leveling system so far. Like, I'm not choosing anything. Would be the only... Sort of like the RPG mechanics are pretty bare bones. Like, we're not really developing our character. It's just basically what we do, which is fine. But it's not like an active system that I'm choosing skills and doing that kind of thing. It basically just depends on what you're doing in the game. So if you're doing combat, you're going to get better at combat. If you're cutting down trees, you're going to get better at cutting down trees. If you're building stuff, you're going to get better at building. So I could see this being with a, if you're with a group, that could be really cool, because then you can have people who specialize a little bit, right? Like, you can have like me, I love just going out and chopping wood and gathering stuff, and you might have somebody who prefers to go out and explore and do all the combat and things like that. Nice. All right, so can I make cleaner water? Yes, we can make cleaner water. Can I throw some more wood there? Yeah, we're gonna clean the water. It is nighttime. I guess we can sleep in our half-made house. We can sleep, and that will speed through time. The god gift you another sunrise. Your stomach growls. You could do with a snack. Yeah, I'm gonna die. That's okay. We have food and we have water. That's all there now. Clean water. Sweet. Clean water. We can drink all of that. So that was pretty easy to get. So from like a survival perspective, presumably if you think ahead, you should be able to fairly quickly get everything you need and fill up. Took me like 4 or 5 glasses of water to fill from empty. So that's all good. And now we got rat roast here as well. That fills up a full block. Okay. Goblin pack. What's in the goblin pack this time around? We got some rune shards again, rune essence. Good stuff. And we have some fried cabbage. Doesn't tell you it's low sustenance. Okay, so low sustenance means basically like a little bit more than half a bar. Whereas red berries are minimal sustenance. Okay. Doesn't look like anything goes bad, so you can make a whole bunch of stuff. You can have somebody who just specializes in cooking if you got a group, and just having them cook up everything, and presumably they'll skill up in there because they do have a cooking skill tree as well. So cook meals to level this skill. Is there fancy cook unlocks furniture pieces? Furniture piece pan rack in the building menu. Okay. Is there other? Ooh, yeah, you can get internal alchemy resets any active food and drink buffs with a spectacular display of culinary appreciation. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you're gonna have some buffs you can apply with cooking. So yeah, you can see you having some folks that specialize in stuff, but it seems like it's balanced well enough that you can level stuff up pretty quickly, even in a solo playthrough. Cool. Well, I don't mind this. I might play this for a while. This game is available early access on Steam today. Again, this is RuneScape. Again, this is RuneScape Dragonwilds. Survival crafting game where we'll eventually go off and fight some dragons. But I like it. I don't mind it. It's got all of the survival things you would anticipate. And eventually we'll get into some of the magic stuff. I didn't really get into the spellbook area. Oh, wait. Actually, we do have this. We need 5 astral runes and 10 air runes. Okay, I don't have the materials for that yet. Oh, okay. 5, I don't know where to get that stuff, so that'll be interesting. So maybe we'll do another episode on this one and see what the magic looks like, because they do have some interesting spell books here where we actually have like specific spells for actual crafting, which is unique. So that would set this one a little bit apart from some other games where it's not just like you're not just like chopping down wood with an axe. Like we can throw a spectral axe and knock down wood. We're going to be able to superheat, cast a fire-based stations to empower them and boost their processing speed. Oh, very cool. So yeah, you really could have some specialized guys and girls who go in and specialize in these things. Personalized chess. Oh yeah, there's some really unique spells here. Interesting. Okay, cool. So that's probably the kicker for this one. It's going to give you some really unique powers that you can use in much different ways than we're used to seeing. Right? Really related to buffing your basic skills rather than just kind of your combat skills. So that's very interesting to see. We didn't get a chance to play around with any of those yet, but yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of this one. This one is a little bit on the more expensive side for games that I cover on this channel here. It's roughly, it's like $35 US, I think. So depending where you are, regional prices, of course, apply. About $40 Canadian for my Canadian folks. But yeah, it's really interesting. Let me know if you want to see more of this one, and we can do a couple more episodes on it, and at least get into the magic part of things and see what that looks like. But so far, so good. As always, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Can we zoom in on our face? We cannot. Oh, there we go. Look down. Look up. Sweet. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.